Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Many rumors, many stories, many things to say, guys. As always, to comment something important about Chelsea and then more clubs, Liverpool, Man United, and not only. Let's jump into it. And so guys, here we are with a new video, here we are with new content, and today guys, it's Benjamin Sesko Day at Manchester United, because Sesko is undergoing a medical test, ready to sign his contract as new Manchester United player, and then the official unveiling will be tomorrow on Saturday at Old Trafford, so all set for Benjamin Sesko to become a new Manchester United player on a 5-year deal after the agreement club to club with Red Bull Leipzig for 85 million euros package. But also important to say that among the consequences of the Benjamin Sesko deal, there is also the future of Rasmos Handland. What's the situation with Rasmos Handland, guys? The understanding is that Manchester United are now open to letting Rasmos Handland leave the club in these final 20 days of the summer transfer window. So, on club side, Manchester United are open to this possibility. On player side, the message coming from those close to Rasmos Handland is very clear. Hojlund wants to stay at Manchester United. Hojlund wants to fight for his place. Hojlund is not scared by the competition of any player. He liked the Here We Go, the official Here We Go I posted about Benjamin Sesko on Instagram, showing that he's more than happy to welcome one more striker at Man United. His mentality is always for the team and not just for himself. So Hojlund is not scared. Hojlund is open to competition and open to this opportunity. Then Hojlund has gone public last week saying, I want to stay at Man United, I want to fight for my place. Privately, Manchester United received the same message from the player, because Rasmus Hojlund is telling Man United that he wants to stay. But then, I can tell you guys, and I keep repeating that for weeks, if Manchester United, means the manager, the director, the management, whoever, goes to Rasmus Hojlund and tells him, okay, Rasmus, it's better that you go, in that case, the story could be different. AC Milan in Italy are considering a move for Rasmus Hojlund. AC Milan have spoken to people close to the player. They are in very good relationship with intermediaries for this potential deal. So Milan are informed, and they've been informed about this possibility of a loan deal for Rasmus Hojlund, initial loan with a buy option. Then guys, loan doesn't mean free. Loan eventually would be a paid loan with a heavy loan fee, so probably more than 5 million euros according to what Manchester United feel, and also the salary of Rasmus Hojlund fully covered. So it would be a move that could be worth something around 10, 11 million euros for Manchester United, for a player who would return to Italy and then change his value. So let's see what's going to happen. At the moment, Hojlund wants to stay at Manchester United and fight for his place. But Milan are informed about the situation, and so that could be one to watch. One more update, guys, is on Chelsea. Because Chelsea keep working on sales, that's the priority, as I always told you. So now Nicolas Jackson, Christopher Kungu, working again and again and again on players to sell. Kungu has to be the next one. So for Chelsea, Kungu has to go, and Kungu wants to go also. So I see Kungu and Jackson not playing anymore, not even in the friendly games or whatever Chelsea has to do now as a pre-season, but no. And I can tell you that right after that, Chelsea will be ready to attack again. First of all, injury for Levi Colwill. That's the point. So a serious injury, ACL. We wish him all the best. Also to James Maddison in the last 24 hours. Two bad injuries in England, in London. But let me say that Chelsea, first of all, don't plan to sign a new centre-back at the moment. So at the moment, Chelsea have not activated any plan to sign a new centre-back. Then later in the window, we will see. But now Chelsea have not activated any plan to sign a new centre-back. Then, Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons remains in advanced conversations. Chelsea, Leipzig. But Chelsea want to sell players first. And then they continue the conversations with Leipzig. It went slow also because of the Sesko deal. Leipzig were focused on the Sesko deal. But Xavi Simons, Chelsea remains a deal underway, with the two clubs in discussions, in conversations for Xavi Simons. Waiting also for the sales, again, Christopher Kungu and Nicolas Jackson. And then, guys, my story of the summer, Alejandro, Garnacho and Chelsea. I've been telling you this one for weeks. I told you that Xavi Simons and Garnacho are two separate stories. Well, guys, I can tell you that according to my information, Chelsea have an agreement with Alejandro Garnacho on personal terms. So personal terms for Garnacho are agreed. Done. It's okay. Garnacho only wants to go to Chelsea. I told you several times that he rejected all the approaches from different countries, from different clubs. He wants to go to Chelsea. He already got presented the project by Chelsea. So Chelsea are really convinced about Garnacho. And Garnacho is really convinced about Chelsea as the perfect opportunity for him. Already in January, Garnacho wanted to go to Chelsea. That was not possible club to club because Man United at that time wanted to include Kungu in the deal, but now it's different. And now the story is on the valuation of the player. So now it will depend on what happens between Chelsea and Man United, but the feeling is that Garnacho will go to Chelsea. That's my feeling since July. I've been telling you for weeks. I keep telling you, don't forget Garnacho. And now I keep telling you, agreement, Garnacho-Chelsea, personal terms, okay? We went from idea to priority to something really concrete to agreement Chelsea-Garnacho. So now the contract is okay. Working now on the deal with Manchester United. So keep an eye on Alejandro Garnacho again and again and again because the player is out of Man United project and wants to go to Chelsea. Just to finish, guys, on Manchester United, important to mention that at the moment for Baleba, the story is something that they want to keep alive because Man United spoke, as I told you, to the agents, spoke to people close to the player. They believe that it's going to be very difficult to convince Brighton. Brighton are not willing to accept a normal fee for Baleba. And also, what about the player side? I told you that Baleba is not closing doors to Manchester United, but at the same time, Baleba is being respectful with Brighton. So at the moment, he's not forcing a move. He didn't went to Brighton to say, okay, let me go, I only want to go, I'm not coming to training or these kind of things. Baleba is very calm. He knows that eventually staying one more season at Brighton can be the opportunity to eventually leave in 2026, but he's not closing doors to Manchester United. If Man United will find a way to sign Baleba this summer, club to club with Brighton, Baleba will be ready to say yes and to go to Man United, even without European football. So Baleba is ready. Now depends on the clubs, but Brighton have, at the moment, set a very big price for the player. Let's say that they don't want to sell at all. So it's going to be very difficult for Manchester United. Now, they are ready to celebrate the Šeško weekend. The full focus is going to be on the Šeško weekend. But Manchester United remain interested in Baleba. And in case they will have a feeling this deal has a chance to happen, this has to be, once again, one to watch. Because United want a new midfielder now, after new striker. And so, guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories. Remember also to send all your comments. Garnacho, Xavi Simons, Baleba, Hojlund. Let me know, guys, your opinion here in comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio every day. Many videos, final 20, 22, 23 days. So get ready here on the channel.